Okay, this is Todd Breen with VirtuallyIncredible.com, and I'm going to show you how we use the iPhone Complete Kit for real estate video tours and inspection videos. And the kit comes with a number of different pieces, so let's walk you through the assembly process. You should have this custom-made case and lens. There are two lenses. The first lens is actually for photographs. So you would use it only for photographs when you put the little lens on. But we're primarily interested in video, so we're going to assemble both lenses together, like so. Oops, hang on. There we go. And the next part of the assembly is the handle. Don't put your iPhone in until the last, because you don't want your iPhone to get in the way or get damaged if you hit it or anything like that. So always put it in last. So the next thing we assemble is the handle. And I like to put the handle on the right side away from the lens. If you are not right-handed or that's not convenient for you, you can do it this way. It's just, that's how you have to hold it with your left hand, okay? So whichever hand is dominant for you, you can turn it around that way. You want to snug it up onto that rubber mounting pad, but you do not want to over-tighten it. Next, we're going to put on our actual monopod on the bottom. This stabilizer kit really helps to add weight to and keep everything stable. It's also another way to hold when we walk so that the jiggles don't come through when we walk and the shakiness. Let me show you the light kit and then I'll attach it. The light kit comes with this unusual battery cover, okay? And because it's unusual, you're not sure if you're doing it right sometimes, all right? So you put in your batteries, then you snap the kit into the back, or the lid rather, and when it goes in, you still see the batteries, and a lot of people aren't used to that, and that makes them feel a little unusual, but the batteries can't come out, all right? This is holding them in place. So you want to keep your batteries will last longer than you think because you don't actually use this light all that often, and they do last a long time. Snap that or twist that into the top shoe and make sure you get it in real snug and firm, because if you were to lean forward to show something on the ground, you don't want that to just fall out. So you got to use your fingers to kind of get it in there securely. Now next, before I actually attach our microphone, I'd like to just go over some of the details with you. The microphone comes with a battery. You may not even know that it's there, but it's there when it's delivered to you. And you want to make sure that that battery is working, and there's no light on these, so you want to make sure that that battery is working, maybe even do a test shot before you go forward. And there's three settings. There's the normal, off, and then the tele. For our purposes, we're going to turn it on to normal, okay? If you run it on tele, it gets the mic really hot. Now, when you would use it for tele is when you're a far distance from it and point it at whoever's speaking to it, and it'll pick up exactly what's being said from a distance. We're pointing this microphone back away from the lens right to us, and normal is really good. If you run it on tele, it's going to get hot audio with a little bit of feedback. Next thing is, the mic should come with an adapter cable. So if you were to try and plug the mic right into your iPhone, you wouldn't actually be recording any sound because you need an adapter cable. The jack in the top of your iPhone is actually a headset or a speaker out jack. And if you don't use this mic conversion jack to convert it to an input, you're not going to get any audio. All right, so let's go ahead and snap your iPhone into place. The iPhone has the lens up there in the corner, that circle, and you want to take that and put the lens right up on your wide angle. I like to put it in there first on that end, okay, and then at the bottom where you plug it into your charger jack, if you just snap it into place, that's how I get it in. Before I go any further, let me show you how to get it out of there, because a lot of people are a little afraid they're going to break something. I like to grab these two ends on the base, pull them out as I just kind of lift the camera out the same direction that I put it in. Alright, so now when we snap that into place, the next thing we're going to do is actually join our mic cable so that we've got our adapter, okay, and plug that into the headset jack. So now our mic is on, it's set to normal. If we wanted to use our light for an inspection video, it's set to go. Some people ask, should we use this for our marketing videos, our video walkthrough tours? The answer is, if you need it, just use a little bit, okay? Because you don't want to necessarily have a lot of harsh lighting. And if it just adds a little glow to what you're filming, that's up to you if you wanted to use it. Now, I'm going to show you how to prepare it and actually begin filming. When you turn your iPhone on, the first thing that you have to do is you have to actually go into your settings. Now, I'm going to bring the camera a little closer, you guys, so you can see this. Now, on your settings, there it is. That's the gear. Push that. And the first item is called airplane mode. All right, and your airplane mode has to be set to the off position. I'm sorry, it's on the off position. You have to set it on. What that does is it turns your phone off. Okay, so now it's just a camera. You can't get an email, a text message, or a phone call while it's in this mode. So you want to do this right before you begin your filming. Okay? Next thing you do is you go to your actual camera app and open it up. Now, when you turn it on, if you see that ring, that means that you're set into photo mode or still photo mode. So you want to go ahead and adjust it up to your video mode. If you are trying to take still photos, remember you have to take the larger of the two lenses off, and then this is a wide angle for photo only, the smaller lens. Alright, so we're going to take video, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to hit record, which is the little red button, and start recording. Now, I'm just going to show you another feature. While you're filming, if you don't like the lighting in a room because it's dark or shadowy, if you tap on an area of the screen, the iPhone will optimize the light settings for that area that you're tapping on. So do you see there's like a bright light in the middle of the room? If I tap on that, the rest of the room gets dark. That's not necessarily good. So I generally tend to tap on darker areas so that I can light up the whole room. Do you see how that works? Play around with it, and after a little bit you'll be fine. Now when you turn this on, the microphone, if you have it pointed like perpendicular, the microphone is going to be almost over your shoulder. So make sure you bring it in and point it right at your mouth, okay? Now when you're actually getting ready to film, you walk through, you do your inspection or your video tour. When you're done, you turn it off. And now I'll walk you through the process of uploading to YouTube real quick, okay? A lot of you, the first thing you're going to need to do is pushing the center button, going back to your settings, and putting it from airplane mode on to airplane mode off. Once that's off, you can actually upload to YouTube from your iPhone. Now, when you upload from your iPhone and you're connected only to your cell phone service, check with your cell phone provider, but usually that means you can only upload your video in standard definition, not in HD. HD is a much higher quality. Does it matter? That's up to you. Some people like HD, which means you need to wait until you're in wireless range at your home office or a wireless hotspot. Now we're going to go back to our camera app. And there's a little square in the bottom that shows how you get to your gallery. And the video you just shot will be the first document that comes up, and you'll see this little box with an arrow. When you push it, you select Send to YouTube. Up comes your YouTube channel, and it'll ask you for your username and password. You have to enter that once, and until you sign out, you'll always be logged in. Now sometimes people say, I want to change between YouTube channels. How do I do that? That's real simple as well. there is a YouTube app that comes with the iPhone. So I'm gonna, oops, I hit the wrong one. It's a TV. So hit it, and when you go in to YouTube, one of the selections at the bottom right is More, and you'll see a Sign In button on the top, and that's how you can sign in and out of different YouTube channels. Whichever one you're signed into, your camera upload feature, it knows which one you're signed into, and it'll upload to that channel, so you want to make sure you're on the right channel. Alright, so now you're all set. I hope you enjoy the equipment and put video to work at your business and enjoy it. Thanks for watching.